Okay. Great. Hello, I'm back. What's happening? There we go. Oh no. Jesus. Okay. All right. I started a new Divinity Original Sin save for a couple of reasons. One, I got to Act 4, which someone needs to tell Arian there's only 3 acts. We're in Act 4. I got a little overwhelmed, and so I was like, okay, maybe I'll finish that, but I want to keep playing. I know there's a lot of stuff that I missed because I'm trying to use walkthroughs as little as possible, and also it's really a lot harder to walk through DOS 2 than it is Baldur's Gate. This game does not spoon feed you. And the other thing is, because of the way you select your companions, I'm missing out on a lot of content. And so I wanted to start a new save, so that I could get all of the stories of the characters that I haven't gotten yet. And yes, I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to play as... Oh, I've also not played this. I've been playing this on the Switch, which is fine. And this is my first time playing it on the computer. So I think I'll prefer that, actually. I'm going to keep the tutorials just so I know the controls. God, the music is so good. Okay, so I had the red prints in my current playthrough. I really hope this didn't just delete my entire playthrough. I want to play as Sabile because I was playing an elf in my last run and I really enjoy playing an elf. She's so that way. So I'm gonna play as Sabile, and then I'm planning on getting Losey, or however you say her name. I did not have her in my original. Beast, and obviously I'm gonna have Fane, which is the main reason that I'm not playing as my own character. I'm playing as an origin because I need to have Fane in my party for no particular reason. Okay. So let's figure out what my preset... Oh yeah, let's listen to her origin story. She's so pretty.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin.
Oh, we're not going to play with the Red Prince then.
How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the Master sing a very different kind of song.
Larian just out here recycling characters, huh? Alright, talents. I love being an elf. I love being a witch. I hate that outfit. Cleric? That's nice. Restoration? Oh, maybe I want to be a cleric. But being a witch was so good, and I do get these talents pretty quickly. Conjurer. I need to pick a lane in this instead of giving my character every single ability. Fighter, Inquisitor. I think I'm gonna stick with Witch. I do like Witch. And I guess it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna switch these out anyway. Okay. I'm not gonna change. That's the way she looks. That's good. Do I need to... I'm just gonna keep that. Talents. Leech. Great. Corpse Eater. Great. Elves are so fucking cool. Okay. Good. I mean, I just want to keep it consistent. I kind of like that. Okay. I will say I don't love hearing the bouncery every time we get into a fight. Okay. All right, Sabille, let's go. Let's fucking go. God, if they remade this with full cinematics, like with Baldur's Gate, Game of the Year again.
It all happened like I knew it would.
I do not love this intro.
A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned.
So if anybody...
I was shackled and collared.
Oh, wait.
And sent to Fort Joy.
I still don't know who that is.
But instead, I became part of their story.
Like, it's not you. I don't know who that woman is. If anybody's watching and has played Baldur's Gate and has not played Divinity, there's a lot of crossover in the voice actors, and so if you know, shout it out.
So,
because I
a bit
will.
groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Oh, I can finally, because you can't zoom in on the Switch. Oh, this is so nice. This is so much better.
What a dismal way to wake. In the belly of the beast. Let's see if I can grope my way out.
Who are we groping? Ma'am. Oh, saving already. Thank God for that. The similarities, the UI similarities between this Baldur's Gate are... I'm not going to talk about Baldur's Gate the entire time, but, like, it's Baldur's Gate. Can I... nope. Let's see. How do I know there's a way to just highlight everything around me. Like there is with Baldur's Gate. How do I show all of the things? You can show all the things in the world that you can pick up. How do I do that? Somebody tell me. God, there's so many keys. Sneak. Oh my God. Well, tactical can't. No. I bet this is real fun. Maybe it will explain it later. Anyway. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's what that is. Can't lockpick that. Nope. But it is nice that they let you see through walls so you can see what it is you're missing. Let's take a nap.
Still, not the worst bed I've ever slept in.
Fair enough. I only just figured out that you can hold down the mouse button and just drag to walk, and now I'm wondering if Baldur's Gate has done that the entire time. Sell that. Sell that. Nope, that's money. I'll keep that. Okay. Move that.
An animal pen. How utterly charming.
Baldur's Gate this, Baldur's Gate. Yeah, tell me this is not... You wake up on a beach in a shipwreck.
Her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hook, she kicks you right in the shin.
Outstanding voice acting. Neat. I should, after we get through this bit, I should be able to... Oh, fuck, I gotta find this stupid key. I should be able to find a potion of animal speaking, which is going to make life a lot better. Anything in that barrel? Nope. You would think I would remember where they keep the keys, but no. Oh no, I just... I skipped something I meant to read. 'Cause I'm a fool. What's that? That's a candle. Boy, I wish I could highlight things in the world around me. Ball and chain. I can pick that up, I guess. Yes. Yes, I would like to leave the tutorial deck. Thank you. Okay. It would be nice if my... There we go. My story so far. I have to find my old master. We're told there's a murderer aboard with us. Boy, this is a lot of backstory that they didn't say.
Everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
I'll read that later. Tutorials. What did I just miss? Yeah, I would like to see what it was that I just forgot. Okay, I know how to do that. I can know how to do that. Inventory. Social interaction. If you had the pet pal talent, you could have meaningful conversation. All right. Okay. Well, let's talk to this magister.
Why, you're look. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
I can't wait to murder you later.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Why did you collar me?
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Recall the power building inside of you, the breaking of your shackles, the fury setting you free. Unleash it.
Currents
Sure.
of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts.
Oh dear.
Makes you unable to cast source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
If you thought Baldur's Gate talked about the weave too much, that's nothing compared to this game and Source. My god. Alright.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
I'm just a stupid baby.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Okay, that was productive. You don't need this, right? I'm gonna take that. Books. I like books. She is just letting me ransack this office.
Alice is such a dear little...
Rubbish.
Yeah, but I can sell it later.
Empty.
Empty. Wait. Okay.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass. Behind the magister,
Why are you
a
stressed?
blooded mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Peer into the room. Ask what happened. I don't feel sick of blood. I am an elf. You'll see. I love blood. It's my favorite thing.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
But I'm a sorcerer, and that's why you captured me. Is that not correct? Is there a difference between a sorcerer and just somebody who can channel source? I don't know. I've only played this game once.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Whoever the murderer is, they could stand to learn that bloodletting is an art, not a sport.
Move along.
Move along. All right. Well, but I want to see. Look at. Show it to me. Can't rob.
Ugly
Okay.
sight, isn't it?
No, it looks well. It's a little.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
You're not protecting. Who are you protecting? Literally, who are you protecting?
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
Well, you're saying that now, when he can't defend
We'll
himself.
find out who did this. Speaking of,
Yes.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I'm extremely tall, in case that wasn't obvious.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
Well, you tranked me.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship.
Thank you.
Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
You don't know what power. Yeah, maybe I can. I am a sorcerer, after all.
Not with that collar on, you aren't.
Rude.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
You're gonna have to pay me more than that.
Not in here, it isn't.
All right.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
I'll listen, but I'm not telling you shit.
Come on, please, Losa.
Losa.
I forgot how to sing.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Meryl. Alright, time to go socialize. Ugh. I hear another sheepy. Okie dokie.
It was one of them. I know it.
There's nothing good in these crates. Jesus. Alright, let's talk to Losa.
Ah, there you are. Wife.
Yes?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
I did not catch this the first time, but this is the voice of Mizora. I do not remember the actress's name. Who's Losa? I don't know that, so...
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de P.
The children break out into giggles.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Why are you hanging around these kids?
Like yourself, maybe. I don't mind the kiddies, usually.
Do you know about this murder?
Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
That's fair. Why don't you look around with me?
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too
Fair
separate.
enough. Pickleball
You take
game.
care, though.
All right,
Suddenly,
well,
her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
that's a little sus. That's weird.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last
Register.
passenger. You faring okay so far?
I swear to God, I thought that said you farting okay. I'm farting great.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, ma'am, but we all wear what we wear for a reason.
I don't think you're sorry at all.
You head on in now. Williams will get you shot.
No. I have other things to do.
You think me mad?
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms
Look at that
face
hat.
up on his knees.
Look at that taco he's got on
beard
his
is a
head.
cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Carne asada.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
Excuse me?
The ship.
Literally twice your height. Sure, yes.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
And? What do you mean? What do you want? Sea
The
angry.
fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger. It's...
I'm not around for this pop quiz here.
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen.
Oh my God, just tell me. Why are we playing games? What am I listening
You've got
for?
ears on your head, haven't you?
Oh my God.
Need me to show you how to use them?
Oh my God.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Thank you. Thank you.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, kiddo. Good news. It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
How the hell do you know that?
Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Okay. Alright, I'll bite.
Captain, actually. And that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
My eyes are rolling too.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, kiddo.
Alright, great. I hope that was good for you.
He
But if you're
continues
escaping, I want to
stroking his
know.
beard,
Alright, don't
a
talk to me,
beatific
that's fine.
smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Well,
like wolves around a campfire.
oh, I know you. Hello, Red Prince.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse.
It's like the only person on the ship taller than me in that blue thing.
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Excuse me, slap.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that.
Oh, yeah?
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
No.
Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
I'm handy with the needle, but probably not the way that you want.
Yes, well, I'll count that as a no, shall I? On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Absolutely not. I roll around in dirt and blood.
Just as I thought.
Yes.
That explains what's besieging my nostrils.
Indeed.
So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you have the taste buds of a dung beetle, the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun.
Guilty as charged.
That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Oh no. What will I do now? Well, I'm already someone else's slave, so...
I'll have you know that threatening one's master is punishable by death. You'll never attain the rank of slave with manners such as that. Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
I'll stab you in your sleep.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay is this
New old
trampy
fish,
fam.
new fish, red fish, blue fish.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Ifan.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
You can pinch something else.
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Why are you suspected of murder?
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Ooh, Johnny Big Pants. Okay, but did you murder the guy? No, okay.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him.
Why do you know
and
his
I wouldn't
name?
put a man down without good reason.
What's a good reason?
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Do you know about this Fort Joy?
The Joy? I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
They should call it On Joy, like those Burning Men people say on Playa.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
I have no interest in Alexander. I just want to survive.
Not interested in the son of the divine himself?
No.
I don't blame you one bit. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Well, probably. That's probably better. For
what
everyone.
What are you conspiring about over there?
Bursting your blood?
Elf.
Which I could do.
What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
The bee is me.
Name?
My name's Lentil.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
It's fun to hear what's happening instead of seeing it.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Okie dokie. Now, if I was an NPC, this is where I would sit. I need to find one more person.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Hello.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Check it out.
He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
It's kind of a lot.
Fascinating.
Boy, he is rough looking.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Unsolicited fingers have a remarkable tendency to break.
I am not as brittle as all that, young lady. My fingers will hardly... Although perhaps you mean... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult.
We're both elves, and...
You have my apologies, fellow elf. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Who is this guy?
Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... Well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough. It is pleasurable to meet you.
What are you seeking? There's a lot of knowledge in the world.
Is there? Wherever do you keep it?
Not here, not on this boat.
Certainly not in your books. I have been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient.
Ugh.
I know the beginning of this
Boy.
tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle.
If I had a nickel for every paper and project I read that was simultaneously too detailed and this is why I love Fane. It's because I feel that pain.
Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Memories of the past are precious to the elves. At least they were until your homelands were destroyed.
Most unusual. And if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer.
Fane! That's so rude.
No,
So rude.
I want to know about the Celestial.
Oh, okay. Well, you could have
your gods.
scoped your question.
This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Why are you so curious about that?
The elf's face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these things, do we not?
Real hello, fellow kids vibes.
Now, please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No, weirdo. Tell me why you're so curious about the gods.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
It's fine, I'll just fuck you later. Okay. Alright, back to business, back to business. Let's do this thing. Ooh.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Oh, well, case closed. See ya.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
I assume you're saying that to me and not about me.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to
Magister
shackle her
Jojo
and
Siwan. Shackle. Okay. I feel no. Let's. What did you mean by that? Say more about. There's others whose lives must end. I agree, but I want to know who you had in mind.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though,
Oh,
because...
you were including me in that.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
If I didn't know that was an option.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
The Voidwoken.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Fight! Okay. Oh no. That wasn't much of a fight. That was kind of over in one move.
What's happened?
Left alt. Yes, I did that. I did that before. I didn't realize this was one of those situations where you can't do it until the tutorial tells you can do it. It's probably because they didn't want me to find the key that easily. Let's loot these magisters. Ooh, they got exploded. Well. Easy come, easy go. Let's see. Empty cup, cheese bread. A chest? Yes, please. So many weapons. Alright, one thing I know you can do in this game is craft things, and I never got the hang of it. I was never able to do it. Can't get in there. That's fine. So I just have been, at least in my other playthrough, I've just been raw dogging all of my equipment. Let's take that. Take that. No modifications. No enhancements. Just brute force. Who else? Oh, okay. All the magisters are dead. That's fine. More for me. A greasy key. That's a good bar name. The greasy key. Here's Ifan. Greasy door. Greasy key to the greasy door. What is in... Oh, restoration scroll. That's sick. That'll be useful for a little while anyway. poison bottle. Damn, some good stuff. Pocket knife, a journal, a potato. I don't know why I'm the only person on this ship who hasn't been knocked out, but that's none of my business. What am I doing? Where am I going? Where am I supposed to... Ooh.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Oh, sucks for you. Ancient book. I'm gonna steal that. Loot this. Got a Steam achievement. I'm tearing it up. I don't know what that achievement was. I couldn't see it, but an amulet? No. I see a flag back here. I'm gonna assume... Oh, that's how I gotta leave. Ugh, I can get in the greasy room, but not out of the greasy room. That's alright. You just go, you truck along. Where the... What? Okay, wait a second. Where the hell? Alright. Everyone is passed out where they stood, except for Fane. And I kind of want to go see if I can find Fane. I don't think this is time sensitive. I'm gonna go find Fane. This is very curious. Okay. He was right here. Lusa's there. Red Prince is there. Beast is there. Where's Fane? So interesting. Let's just waste everyone's time for a second. Because I just don't feel like Larian would do that and not, you know, Grinning Skull. I just kind of feel what's here? What is here? What is this? Oh, the sheep's dead. Yeah. As we say, easy come, easy go. I'm burning. That's okay. There's a bunch of stuff back here. I think I find that later. Some cages. Well, I'll deal with that later, because I think I can come back here later, but I'm very interested to know where Fane went. For no particular reason, except that it's interesting game design, that's all. Okay. Back to the task at hand. Curious. Let's get up these stairs. Okie dokie. Don't want to deal with that dog. I'd rather not if I don't have to. I can go in here. Cups. I can go in here.
Damn it! I need to get off this wreck.
I'm wet. Apparently. Ooh, there's a chest. There's a helm. A Do I have to loot? Wow, it's really noisy. Do I have to loot all of these? I don't think this is not time sensitive. It's a tutorial. How could it be time sensitive? You know, I say that. It sounds like people are freaking the fuck out, though.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
Ooh, there's a key. Let's open
The
that.
marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent
Death
scent.
fog.
You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is, a warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb. It doesn't budge. The door groans open, but an ash...
Oh golly gee. Oh no. Oh dear. That's not good. Well, can't go in there because that'll kill me. Kill me right dead. I'm gonna close that door. I'm gonna close that door and then I'm gonna go out this way. Big oops. Killed a bunch of people. That's... I didn't know. That's fine. Oh, it's just time to fight. Oh, it's a squid. Oh, it's a squid. Oh dear. Okay, time to fight. Okay, okay, poisoned, great. Okay, yep, done that. Know how to do that. What? Okay, mosquito swarm, chloroform, bloated corpse. Oh, I can do that. Why don't you come fight for me, sir? Whee! Wet. Great, okay. Wet. Okay. And then mosquito swarm is such a good ability. And then I'm just gonna loot you real quick. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Well, gross. Do I have anything that I can actually kill things with? I think I do. Yes. I'm pretty sure I have a knife. I have a shiv. I have a hatchet. I have a poison staff. What? Ugh, it's apparently a two-handed poison staff. I'd rather have the... Nope, that only does 5 damage. This does more than that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot that... I forgot fucking around with your inventory. Takes action points. Just slapping them around. Done. And now I have a little buddy. Ooh. See, why couldn't we get that level of cinematics? I don't like that. That's very... the way that it is. Okay, let's go. What should we name this guy? Well... That's too bad. Come along, Blabathan.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Yes, let's go. Oh, Oh, Blobothin exploded.
Children and dwarfs first, just like the old school.
Well, you're on there.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
I don't want
You see
to.
those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
What if I didn't do that? What if I didn't do that? I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna save. I don't really want to go down there. I'm gonna go. Oh my god.
There's still people down there.
Yeah, there's still people. I looked at them all. Most of them are passed out. I can't do anything about that. No, look, I helped them last time. There wasn't anything I could do. There was one magister that you could talk to. And she died anyway. Spoiler alert. It's not worth it. I couldn't even find Fane. We're leaving. Audi. Audi 5000. But I did save. Just in case. My keyboard is going insane right now. I have like responsive. Who are you?
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead.
That's how I
Yours
like it.
faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
We did not lose them. They will turn up. I think. I will reload if they don't. Yeah, my keyboard's freaking out because it's got the responsive color and for some reason it wanted to like do a weird cinematic with that. Okay. A chronicle begins.
I've danced with death before, but that was a particularly intimate once.
Intimate.
I suppose I'm a lone survivor. How
Right?
jolly.
Is this not Baldur's Gate? I was look, it's Baldur's Gate. There's a shipwreck, I'm on a beach. A divine presence saved me from dying. Like, I hope I'm not the only survivor. Because that was kind of the entire point of playing this game.
Rackus Rex, ruler to some, tyrant to others, long dead to all.
Long dead to all. Let me check my journal. Okay. The Merryweather sank and all aboard are seemingly lost. Sorcerer implied that we had something in common with her victim. We were all sorcerers. I don't know. This is not a mystery. The Voidwoken are those trilobite things. They're attracted to source. Lucian the Divine, champion of gods, sacrificed himself to save Rivellon, the world that you're in, from the void. His son Alexandar, couldn't spell it normal, Alexandar leads the Divine Order. The Voidwoken rose anyway, so basically the Voidwoken are attracted to source, and so they're all scared of the sorcerers because they attract these monsters. Now I have to escape this. The sea took me. A powerful presence told me this was not my time to die. A task of great importance lies before me. Okay. Need to get my collar off. Okay. Cool. Let's see if I just fuck this whole thing. Try to find a survivor. I know vaguely where to find some of them.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He
I can
holds it up at
barter?
angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
So don't. I don't want to talk to you either. Why not?
Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
So true, bestie. You know your kind are considered cannibals, but you didn't know illiterate had joined the list.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Don't misgender me, first of all. Do you think I... well, yeah, you've got a collar too, kid, so...
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes
He wants to be
one
friends
eye,
with me,
and
as well he
looks at
should.
himself
I'm
again.
badass. Look at this. Look at this face.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong.
Because
or
that's what the
crazy.
collars do. They de-source you. This kid is stupid. They may as well be wrong and crazy.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes.
So now this kid is going to
They know
follow
we
me for
can't
the
leave
rest of the game.
island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Inside where? Do your parents know where... Do you know... Can we call your parents? Because I don't want to
They're
deal
gone
with you.
now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured.
You're
And
cured
maybe
of
they're
having
waiting
an
for me
annoying
back at
kid.
home.
Alright, well, it's not
But
safe.
You didn't die.
You didn't die. The kid doesn't have parents. No, he does not have parents. No parents. Anymore. Why aren't you scared?
I guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared.
It's just normal to be
Nowhere isn't
scared.
scary.
Nowhere isn't scary.
There
Go
isn't
find
anywhere
somewhere safe to
safer.
go.
That's what I mean.
That's what I mean. Alright, you little doomer, zoomer. Just stay here by the sea then.
You'll
Wow, this
see.
was a fucking pointless. Don't you school me on the dangers of the world. Oh my god. That was so pointless, unproductive. It's almost like I've played this game before and should have known that. Round and around Baldur's Gate. Same fucking plant says Baldur's Gate. There's enemies ahead. Press left shift to see this enemy's sight range. You can do so much more shit on the computer than you can on the Switch, I'll tell you what. Uh-oh. It's saving.
There's
Void
the same
Woken.
beast that sank our ship.
Ew.
Damn, we made it to shore.
God, they're so gross. I don't want to fight you right now. Okay, this is great. This squirrel is riding a cat skeleton and is shitting on his head apparently. This is better than Baldur's Gate because of this. Yeah, so now he's gonna follow me around. But I need to get this animal talking talent. How do I do that? It's basically shovel. It's, well... Sir Laura walks so shovel could run. It's okay. He survived. We're
You spot a
good.
strange lizard gazing
He's
over the water
fine.
with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
The tentacles of the deep. Let's see. He's the one that took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse. Yeah, that was rude.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes.
Same thing in this world.
Two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
It sounds hot.
Indeed. Well, you certainly have a lot of nerve, haven't you? To act all high and mighty after what you've done.
What did I do? I know what I did. I left you for dead. That's okay.
No need to play the innocent with me. Word has reached me through a very sour grapevine indeed that you turned your back on your fellow passengers back on that ship.
Look.
Left us to fend for ourselves.
Look. I know what you're like. You would not. Don't say you wouldn't have done the same thing.
So much easier, isn't it, to look out for oneself alone?
I'm sorry. It was pandemonium. All I thought of was survival. You were passed out. Look, there were how many of 1, 2, 3? There were 5 of you, 4 of you. I was not hauling all of you back to the lifeboat. There were worms out there. There was a nasty dwarf who was gonna cut bait and run. Look.
Sorry is a word for the weak. Stand by your actions. They were actually entirely justified as far as I'm concerned.
So what's your fucking problem then?
Besides, I wasn't fishing for an apology. I was merely making a point. About oneself. Alone. So, if there's nothing further...
Fine. Okay, where did you hear that? Who else survived? Who's fucking ratting me out? It was... Oh my god. Okay. There were only 2 other people on that lifeboat. So, also, why isn't my problem? Neither of them went back for you. Did fucking Fane rat me out? Was he hiding in some little... Because he was the only one I couldn't find.
Out of the mouths of babes.
Ugh, these fucking children.
A couple of children survived the ordeal with their tattletale tongues in perfect working order.
I should have kicked them out. Thrown them overboard. Fucking rat thanks. Okay, what are you standing there doing then?
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
Yes.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
I see a blue silken sheet meant to mask a fathomless black.
Judging by the dark pools that are your eyes, I'd say you're seeing yourself.
Tell me more about my eyes.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
Yes.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
What do you mean by lost, exactly?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Where did it go?
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
I guess I'm a scholar. Yes, I know who you are.
The very same.
Yes.
I am the Red Prince.
Great.
The All-Conqueror. The World Tamer. The Spouse of the Sun.
Okay.
Of course you know me.
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Alright, well, why don't you... I have this and that to sort out, so why don't you hang out, but I don't want to hear about your problems.
This and that? Tag along? Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix?
Yes.
On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body, even if it's the sort that leaves others to rot on a sinking ship.
You said you would have done the same, so I don't want to hear it.
Fine, I accept.
Thank you.
On
All right.
one condition.
What?
For reasons I'll not disclose right
Okay,
now.
okay.
It is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Yeah, we'll see. See what I can do.
You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? Oh well, that wishy-washy answer will have to do then. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here. As a born fighter,
Yeah.
I prefer the perfection of the blade myself.
Yep, you can be...
But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and
you can
yes,
be a fighter.
very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
All right.
Prince nods.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
Yes.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
Ugh.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go.
That water's so pretty.
Without further
So
ado,
good.
let us be off.
It's a All right. Fantastic. Okay. I have my first party member. Shell. I really need to level up so I can get the animal talking. And then I can talk to Sir Laura. Kitty!
Beauteous creature. Almost as graceful as I am.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
I lost the cat last time, so maybe... I hope I can keep it this time. Hey kid,
lady.
did you rat me
It's a
out?
lot nicer here than that stinking boat. I sure wish you'd gone back to save the
Ugh,
others.
oh my god.
Though, I did see one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. So I guess some of them survived at least.
Wow. Y'all are not gonna let that go, are you? So in the span of about 30 seconds, I have collected a lizard, a cat, and a squirrel riding an undead other cat. Okie dokie. Just for a little jaunt in the countryside.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. It appears confused.
Alright, speaking of cats, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go check on my cats, and I shall return shortly. Okay. I did a little inventory mishmash. I'm gonna do this for like another maybe like 40 minutes because I want to find. I think I can find Beast and maybe not actually. Maybe I can't find Beast until I go inside. I think I can find Beast and Fane without going to the fort. And I would like to get them. Losa's in the fort. Do I want to see this? Do I want to do this drama right now? I'll do it. Okay.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Dallas.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
There's Alexander.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
Alexander.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
Sir Laura's just like, hey.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
If they want information, gold would buy more than torture.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years.
Wait, he's got a collar too? Is that... That's interesting. Oh, maybe because he doesn't want to attract Voidwoken.
The fate of our realm hangs in the balance.
I mean, at least they're practicing what they
If you will not help us
preach.
save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
Dallas does not have a collar. I'm pretty sure she is a sorcerer, though.
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come.
Oof.
We need it elsewhere.
Well, that sucks. Oh, you have something to say about that?
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Alright. Let me see. Can I see? I want to see what your approval is. Zero. Fair enough, we just met. And I did leave you to die on the ship. Yummy! Snack for me. Found a limb. Delicious. Elves are so great. Just go back to the beach real quick. Let's see if I can find Beast. I think he's in the fort, though. Yeah. I missed playing Divinity. Like I said, I kind of got overwhelmed in the last act, but I was so obsessed with it. So it's nice to be back. Wizard pants. Hell yeah. Give me them pants. Nice. How's this hat look? Oh, that actually looks kind of sick. Okay. Oh, I don't need these. I should drop those. Can't even sell this stuff? Okay. I will say, Baldur's Gate made it a lot easier to figure out where you could and couldn't go. Baldur's Gate's just easier in general, I think. World secrets. Yes, please.
I've spotted something.
Well, what do you see, boy? Ah.
I need a shovel.
Alright, lizard, dig.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
So dignified. Nice. Okay. So cute, looking good. I'll take that. My slightly better bow. Okay. Oh wait, let me close that. Haha. I'll come back to that shortly. Penny bun mushroom. Good lord. If I had $1 for every fucking penny bun mushroom that I found. Okay, so the first time I played this, I could not figure out. It implies that you can get up here somehow. Oh, vines. Where are the vines? But you can't get up there. And so... Is this a trick? Are they tricking you? How the hell... How on earth do you get up there? Am I missing something? Because there's a chest up there. I would like it. Is there another way to get up here? No, that's all. That's all broken. Oh, so pretty. Wow, it does keep going, doesn't it? Yes, the squirrel is going to follow us the whole game. How the hell do I get up here? Is this... Oh, no? Oh, golly gee. There's, we've collected a cat as well. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a way to keep the cat with you but in my last playthrough I could not figure out what that was. AKA it died.
I wonder where this leads.
Well, looky here. What have you done?
You walk up to a skeleton unlike any you have ever seen before. His skull seems to be carved into intricate patterns, with a gemstone sitting in the middle of his forehead. Approaching, you hear a profane rumble from the undead beast.
Bugger.
Bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
The squirrel's just hanging out. What are you doing?
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
Surprised. I like that I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, it's you. Like, the last time I saw him, he was an elf. And now he's not. And I'm just like, yeah, that tracks. What are you doing with that body?
Why, its face, of course.
Yeah,
What
well,
other use would I have for some rotting corpse?
You know, so fair.
A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
Yes.
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But
Which bone?
as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Honestly, that thing does not look like it is, like, has the highest structural integrity. I have never seen a skull like yours. I don't see a lot of animated skulls as it is, but certainly not.
Carved? Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you?
You were originally. You were when I met you. You were literally an elf. We're both elves. Not anymore.
You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone like me.
Well.
Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent.
Aww.
At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll
How do you
find
know
my
that?
answers.
What is an eternal?
A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one.
Is that clothing on top of... Yeah, well, he's wearing a hood, yes. I mean, there's clothing all over all of him. Not just the top.
I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice.
Oh, I can imagine.
We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
So why are you still here, then?
Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
Where do you think the rest of them are?
Well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory.
So I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, they never really explain like what happened between now and him escaping whatever prison he was in. So it's like, did you just go from prison to this boat and somehow you know everything about the world? Or like, what have you been doing in the meantime?
Regardless, they are not here. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
Would you like to come with me?
A companion? After you left the others to die on that ship? Hardly actions that instill confidence.
They're not gonna let me leave this town.
Then again, I am somewhat isolated here.
I feel like I go through these, and I go through Baldur's Gate, and I'm like, I know what choices matter and what choices don't matter. Jesus Christ.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous.
Yeah, my skeleton sweater. It was cold. It was thematic.
You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
I'm not going off ripping faces off, so yeah. No, I don't want to go back to that save. I've invested too much. I made my bed. I'll lie in it. That kitty's making noise.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things.
Say more about that.
Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
Hammer your blade. Wizard is fine.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see. Splendid.
Splendid.
Very well. Let's be off.
Okay. Yep. Pillage. Oh, sick. Magnifying glass. So, in my other save, I spent a good 10 to 15 minutes just trying to find pointy objects to give to him, because I thought that's what he needed to rip this guy's face off. I was wrong. But I did try. Okay, so here's the thing. Unlike Baldur's Gate, you cannot jump. There are skills you can learn in order to jump and move about great distance. Oh, it's a double rainbow. It's three-dimensional. Oh, it's so... Oh, that's a dead body. There's so much to see in this world. It's so pretty. Anyway, where does it end? Does it end? It just ends here. Dead elf. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I don't have the skills. Nobody has skills to jump or like a similar thing yet. Wow. I don't think. He can play dead. That's useful. And you can... I kind of had him as a rogue before, which I sort of... Well, I'm not keeping him anyway. That's fine. It was nice having a rogue, though. Who's the dead elf? We don't know. We can find out. Maybe. Maybe? If I could fucking jump, we could find out. Can't reach. You can reach, but you can't reach. I'm gonna have to come back to this. I'm gonna see if I can leave a marker. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Neato. Dead elf feet rainbow. Great. Is the color basically a tadpole? Yes and yeah, no, not really. Yes and no. Oh, vines. Vino. So initially I was like, oh, Red Prince, he's my guy because he kind of talks. Ooh, gain a level. He kind of talks like a Starian a little bit, and I was like, but then Fane showed up. So, you know. Okay. Bucket. Child.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling.
Place a hand on her head and softly whisper, shh, shh. Just shut up. You're making a racket.
The child's whimpers crescendo into wails. She doesn't lift her head.
Fixed it. Let's talk to Unis. Is Unis here?
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas!
Okay.
She is so late!
Yeah, okay. Is she an elf? Yeah, she's an elf. She sent you to collect all the group's valuables. What's wrong with you?
Atusa.
Atusa.
She is a lizard. She is a magister, but she is kind. She says there are many magisters who do not agree with the bishop. She says they bring us to safety.
Well, Atusa exploded. I'm sorry. Oh, that reminds me.
But Atusa is overdue. She promised us to come at noon. We're afraid to stay, afraid to leave.
Atusa is dead, but I do have her leg, if that would be helpful.
I see. We hope for nothing then. We wait for nothing.
Glad to help.
I like to be alone now.
Saz. That reminds me. I have a little snack.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
Delicious. He cannot. Okay. Well, that was a fun little diversion. I have to level up. How do I level up? Here we go. I know I was saying like Tommy. Okie dokie. Necromancer, polymorph, scoundrel. What do I want to be? Dual wielding. Leadership, perseverance, retribution. Retribution is good. Perseverance is good. Oh, they're also good, and I have nothing. The level ups in this, they're so stingy. Lore master. Talents. When do I get a talent? When do I get my next talent? Because I want to talk to my cats. Alright, nasty deeds. I'm gonna do persuasion. Because that always bites me in the ass, not having enough persuasion. I'm gonna do double fisting. And I don't need to worry about memory yet because I have no skills. I'll go with wits. Oh, I have another one. Yes. I'll do strength. Okay. Okay, I want Fane to be a lot of things. I want Fane to be Lore Master, because that's helpful. And then I'm gonna have you Pyrokinet, and then Intelligence and Strength. Strength. Constitution, you're gonna be my. I was gonna say meat horse. I don't think that's right. We're gonna give you dual wielding as well. Actually, I'll give you some scoundrel. And Lucky Charm. Okie dokie. Let's read Fane's notebook. Notebook filled with meticulous notes. Look, the book is the same as Baldur's Gate. Filled with meticulous notes observing the traits and habits of the mortal races. It details the foods they eat, the clothes they wear, and their speech patterns. It also includes some rather confused diagrams of their mating habits. I can help him with that. Okay. Why are you down there? Let's see. He won't cross the poison. Where is Sir Laura? Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the Red Prince there because I want him to babysit our cat. That's his job now. A turtle, who I can't talk to. Oh no, god damn it.
They're transforming.
Oh, he's so strong. Yeah. He's medium strong. Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Glory is mine.
Nah, he's asleep. Fucking. He's so useful. Not a fan. Ooh, turtle kiss. So wet from the turtle kiss. You know how it is. Dead. Dead. Hell yeah. You like that? One thing about this game is that everything will be on fire all of the time. This is just the way it is.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Bloated
Foolish to attempt an
corpse.
escape by sea in these waters.
I did. I ran to the water. Because what else would you do if you're on fire? Avoid touch turtle. So a fun thing about Fane is that he can pick locks with his bony little nasty fingers. Thievery level too low. That's bullshit. We're gonna pick it up and open. We're gonna crack that open later. It's the same skill that Astarion has, except Astarion doesn't do it. I mean, Astarion uses tools. He doesn't. I guess that's my thing. Skinny, undead, sassy men sticking their fingers in hard to reach places. That's what I like. Oh, my eyes. Ooh, it's the ship. Hello. These look like maybe a level higher than I want to fight with right now. So I'm going to anemones. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Your music's so good. Yes, it's the same composer as Baldur's Gate. In case anybody was wondering. Hidden Alcove? That? That's it? Okay. Look. Look, it's not as bad as the Divinity subreddit, which the entire thing is like, oh my god. That child. Disgusting. What the fuck? It's not as bad as the Divinity subreddit, which is the entirety of that conversation is like, oh, which one's harder, Baldur's Gate or like it's constantly comparing the two. Because everybody, I mean not everybody, but a lot of a cavern hole. A lot of people didn't play this until after Baldur's Gate. You can't just all right, I got my cats. I got the Bone Daddy. It's been very productive so far. Let's go to the fort. We have to figure out how to get I'm gonna have to figure out how to... Not there. I know how to get there. Not there. There's another... Anyway, there's another bit of a bridge that I don't know how to get up to, and I need to figure that out. Also... I forgot what I was gonna say. Okie dokie. Gotta escape Fort Joy. Signs of resistance. Which of the Magisters are potential allies? Magister Atus's flesh revealed her intention to liberate someone called Virtus from the fort. In case you missed it, I ate her leg, and it gave me her memories. Because that's how elves work. Dallas is something of a scholar.
I told him at noon exactly.
I have... The other thing here is I have beef. I have inherent beef with the Red Prince because the lizards are like a slave owner race, basically, and my backstory is that I was enslaved by them, so I'm not loving the Red Prince, but I'm not going to keep him around anyway, so that's fine.
Lest the void overtake
And I need to get Fane a Face Ripper. Daddy gets what Daddy wants.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face.
What are you
We love fresh
erring?
faces, don't we? Why don't you join us in a round of cards?
I don't want to play
No problem,
cards.
Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your interment fee first, of course. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, well, ain't you the playful one, Gordon?
He reaches towards you to take a card and... His smile slowly fades as he realizes you...
How in the hell did you do that? Look at you. Butter wouldn't melt, eh? But that scar on your face tells a different story.
I know how I got these scars.
I don't know, do I?
You're better off not knowing. Anyway, that was a completely pointless interaction. There's probably something I could have gotten from him. I didn't want to stick around and play cards. I'll probably kill him later.
Our Father, who presideth over us all.
Great. Now I know how to make an axe, even though I have an axe, so who cares? A diary? Is there anybody I can put in better clothes? Oh, look at my jammies. So cute. Oops, I think I just took Fane's shirt. Oh, that's the other thing, is I have to keep... Yeah, just bones. Living cannot stand the sight of the undead. I have to keep him... Hello! I have to keep him covered up, or else people freak out. I kind of look like, I'm not gonna say it. But I look like a different character that has purple robes. From a different franchise. Where shall I go? I'm gonna go try to find... I know I know Lose's around here somewhere.
Say, I don't know any elvish ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars.
Spicy.
Don't break your head, Faye, now. Been that long since you've been home, has it? Yeah, pity.
Spicy. Alright. I think that's enough for now. We'll find Lose and Beast another time. But thank you for watching.
Change his rust.